This happened 2,000 years ago in Israel, but it's still important to us today. It starts in a place called Nazareth, a small town with a bad reputation.
An angel called Gabriel appeared to a young woman called Mary and started by saying, "Do not be afraid, like angels always do." I was scared and then confused because Angel Gabriel told me I was going to have a baby, but I wasn't married and hadn't, you know. The angel explained that the baby was going to be God's son and change the world. So Mary accepted these things and trusted God. But Joseph, who was engaged to be married to Mary, found all this a little bit too hard to handle. Joseph was going to dump Mary as quietly as possible until an angel appeared to him in a dream and explained everything. After this, Joseph was really cool about it all. He really liked the idea that the baby would be known as Emmanuel, which means God is with us. So Mary and Joseph got married as planned and looked forward to looking after the baby and calling him Jesus. One problem with the plan. According to the ancient prophecies, the Messiah was meant to be brought up in Nazareth, but born in Bethlehem, a good 90 miles away. Bethlehem was important because although it was one of the smallest towns in Israel, it was where the great King David was born. Joseph was one of King David's descendants.
The Roman Emperor, Caesar Augustus, decided that he wanted to count how many people there were in his awesome empire. So that many people didn't move around while the counting was going on, he told everybody to go and stay in their family's hometown.
Mary was heavily pregnant, but she had to travel to Bethlehem with Joseph. In those days, there was no way of telling people that you were coming to stay in a place. When Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem, every hotel room was already full. Plus, there was probably a bit of gossiping and scandal about how quickly Mary's baby was coming. But somebody said that Mary and Joseph could stay around the back of the house, where the animals lived. So Jesus was born in a kind of stable, behind someone's house.
Remember great King David? When he was chosen to be king, he was the youngest brother of a big family, and he was looking after the sheep in a field just outside of Bethlehem. On the night Jesus was born, there were shepherds looking after their sheep in the same field.
An angel appeared and said, "Don't be afraid. I have good news about the baby being born in a stable in town." Then a host of angels appeared in the sky, singing praises to God.
So the shepherds went into town and found Mary, Joseph and baby Jesus just where the angel told them. They praised God. Shepherds were looked down on in those days, but they were the first people to meet Jesus.
Meanwhile, in the east, probably China or Iraq, some clever people called Maggie were studying the stars each night. They noticed that there was a big new star in the sky that should not be there, and it was moving. So they followed it, and it led them to Israel.
They were looking for a new king, so stopped at Jerusalem, the big city where King Herod lived. The king's advisors said that the ancient prophecies told that the new king, the Messiah, would be born in Bethlehem. King Herod was worried about the talk of the new king, so he told the Magi to come and tell him when they found the new king.
The Magi followed the star to Bethlehem and found Mary, Joseph and Jesus. We don't know how long after Jesus was born this happened, but they brought 3 mysterious gifts: gold for a king, frankincense, a sweet-smelling resin used to praise God, and myrrh, a fragrance glue used when burying people.
The Margie went home, but did not go back to King Herod in Jerusalem.
An angel warned Joseph in a dream that King Herod was plotting to kill Jesus. So Mary, Joseph and Jesus ran away to Egypt. They returned home to Nazareth when King Herod had died. So I was born in a stable, while my parents were homeless, then became a refugee, before being brought up in Nazareth.